All right. Well, as I was saying, as I started this session, um, oh yeah, I saw on the stream that I wasn't on. I saw the stream crashing sim. Yeah, that's kind of like what I want to address. Um, Real quick, essentially, my computer is kind of dying. Like I know, like it doesn't seem like it, but it truly is. It's really sad, to be honest, to be saying that, but it's not like it's the end of the world. It's more like I need to accommodate a couple of things in this few days. On Thursday, I will be going to a technician to go ahead and look at the computer and help me out, like to see what the hell is happening. I think that I'm gonna have to invest quite a lot on it, which is fair. But I'm also like I've been going through a couple of emotions and things because of it. Because it happened in like the worst possible time. Okay, so like to be honest, when you start content creating, you expect to get like zero views and zero attention whatsoever. However, that's not been the case. To me, I've met a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people. Not like I'm not huge, but recently when I was just checking out a couple of things on my YouTube analytics, I was seeing that I reached like overall 500 views. And I like my videos on 48 hours. They have gotten like 100 views on different videos, not like in one video, but like multiple different videos have gotten a couple of different views, and I was very happy about it. Um, but the way that I behave, the way that I am either way too hot or way too cold. The last time that I streamed, I left it very angry and very disappointed because I was playing Genshin and my stream crashed like 3 times, and I was looking over Google like what the hell can I do, right? Because this has happened multiple times, and then it turns out that I need to upgrade my shit. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. By Because like YouTube, not YouTube, but Google told me like, hey, by the way, like if you're having issues streaming and your graphic cards is outdated, and your RAM is being filled constantly, then it's obvious that you need to upgrade, right? And that the situation kind of bummed me out. Therefore, I went cold. And essentially, I was like, okay, so what can I do? And while I find a solution, I will probably stop, I will probably just stop streaming for a while. And this is why I took like the couple of days off that I was not here. Um, Thinking about it, the way that something that motivated me today was the fact that I received a DM from a friend, a close personal friend of mine. And he was like, dude, I watched like a couple of your videos. And I was like, oh shit, right? Like, oh fuck. A person in real life that I know, getting to see my content, that freaked me the fuck out. But then like he shows me a screenshot and he was like full like 3 videos that are an hour long, and he watched them all. And the one that he liked the most was the Hirogashi gameplay that I think that I'm pronouncing right. Higura Jesus Christ, I messed it up again because I do not have it here. Uh, but it is Higurashi. There you go. He was like, dude, that was relaxing as hell, to watch the. That was relaxing as hell to watch the visual novel. Oh shit! Yeah, the just chatting slash venting is kind of like a podcast. It's essentially this is another session of just chatting. It's just me going off, and if people want to join in, then I'll appreciate it tons. If they just want to listen, then that's fine. But that was super cool, and I was like, you know what? I must invest in this, and I went ahead and I called the technician and I scheduled the appointment, and I know that I will be upgrading my PC, which is good news. Because I went from being cold and being like, that I guess I have to stop until I find like a proper solution, and I was like, it's probably Genshin's fault because of the update, but in reality, I'm just stubborn. That's the truth. I'm just very very stubborn. Um, and also I was a bit in denial. This computer was built in 2017, and the equipment that they used to build it when I was a noob and I didn't know what the hell to do, was equipment from like 2015 or so. But I was charged in 2018 prices. And I was in denial because I didn't want to admit that I got scammed, because back then I didn't know what the hell I was doing building a computer. So, and they didn't know that I was gonna be, first of all, learning, but also, streaming. And again, I asked for the latest shit, and then I come to find out when I'm having performance issues, and when I start to learn what the hell I'm doing, and how to build it, and what exactly is, like, what is a good graphic card, what is a good CPU, and so on. Come to find out that I was charged for something, and I cannot go and be like, hey, by the way, like, you guys charged me like an incredible amount of money 3 years ago, can you please like refund me, or take responsibility for this. I feel like my time has passed to do that. But I found somebody who I actually trust and can actually help me out. I know what I'm doing now. I know a bit about models and compatibility, and exactly how much I need and what exactly it is I need to go ahead and continue streaming, and also playing the games that I want to play. Because I feel like it's so unfair to be like, oh well, I have to play like low quality game, not low quality as in awful games, but low quality as in like not Genshin or not AAA games, because my computer cannot handle it. On the other hand, it is a great investment, and I am very excited about that. That being said, I said Thursday, it'll take about 2 or 3 days before I get my computer back. So expect Genshin Impact with Genshin Impact with Roblox graphics. Dude, I'm running it with low graphics. Like, that's what I was attempting, and it still isn't working, dude. I don't know what to do. No, it's already low. Like, I don't know, what the fuck can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already on low graphics. The game looks fantastic despite me running it in low graphics. But it isn't just like, it's a matter of me investing in order to be able to continue doing something that I've been enjoying quite a lot. And honestly, that the more I thought about it, and I've said before in the just chatting sessions that I do, I have a very close relationship with my mom, relatively close. It's closer than the most of my family. And I went ahead and I told her about the situation, and she was like, you're investing in something that you enjoy doing, and it's obvious that you enjoy doing it because you've told me that you spend sometimes 5 hours a day, right? And doing it, and I'm like, yeah, I've been having so much fun. I've been getting a lot of love and a lot of support. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So it wasn't a case of me saying like, feel pity for me. I was just explaining the train of thought that went into my head and why I was not here, because I feel like it's good to give an explanation and to be like, hey, you know what, by the way, my mind sometimes goes like either too hot or too cold. Sometimes I want to stream for 48 hours straight. Sometimes I just don't feel like it, and that can be a pain in the butt. I can be a pain in the butt, to be honest. So please bear with me. I'm working through the issues that I've been having. We're gonna attempt to stream Genshin tonight, and we're gonna see how that goes. The last thing that the last drop, the last straw, the last thing that made me like just legit fuck everything and fuck my computer and fuck the people who scammed me 3 years ago. Because if all the things were updated, I wouldn't have been having these issues, right? Was the fact that I recorded my rank ascension 2. According to me, I went ahead and recorded the session, and none of it was recorded. Streamlabs just decided to not record it, not stream it, not do anything. And I was like, and I completed it. And I was very happy about it. And I was, according to myself, in my mind, I was chatting with chat. I was saying like, dude, that was cool. Yeah, I did my ascension, but I did it off camera because it said that it was recording and it said that it was streaming. I am AR35 now, hell yeah. But none of it got to Twitch, and worst of all, none of it is going to reach YouTube. And that's when I was like, man, Like at that point, I was like, man, fuck everything. Like, honestly, screw everything. I'm gonna get back to it when I'm able to do so properly. But now that I know that I'll probably be, gone for a couple of days while I get my shit together, I'm like, let's record. Let's see what happens. Let's continue, whatever games I have to continue and so on, that I have on my schedule and on my mind. And let's, pump out content again on YouTube as well, so that, if you want to go ahead and check out, old content or new content or content that you have missed, you're going to see it on YouTube. And, that's fantastic. It's also great to see that there's demand for it. Like, I had no idea when I started playing Higurashi that I was gonna get love for it. I thought that it was gonna be dead, just like Hotline Miami. Hotline Miami is dead on arrival, but I played it because I love the game. But the bots are doing no numbers, but still, it was really fun. And I'm like, if there is demand for the content and I enjoy doing it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So just so you know, Thursday I'm gonna be off. Friday I'm gonna be off. Saturday I'll probably be off as well, depending on how fast they go ahead and do that. And then when I come back, I'm gonna be back stronger than ever. I am preparing a couple of things, and it's the fact that I've been enjoying it like so much that I'm like, I want to do the Good Life, Higurashi, Genshin. I want to knock out content on Dokkan. I want to start a couple of games. I just bought the Ace Attorney trilogies on Steam, and I'm so hyped to go ahead and try that relatively soon. I don't know when it's on the schedule, but dude, like the Finish Right Ace Attorney series on stream, that's gonna be blind. That's gonna be fantastic to play. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm like, dude, because I am so involved in this story with among the games. Yeah, that is gonna be entertaining. It's a fantastic game. So like I'm like fuck yeah, like I'm preparing like a lot of content to do. I'm preparing a couple of streams that are gonna be longer than usual, and it's gonna be great. But just so you know, I'm gonna be off. I was stubborn. I was scammed. 3 years ago. Um, Dude, and to be honest, this is what pisses me off. These upgrades that I'm gonna do in my computer are gonna be cheaper than when I built my computer back then. With outdated materials that they charge me for in incredible amounts. So, an advice, for people, uh, if you wanna build a computer, like get some knowledge first and don't trust whoever is around you. Honestly, just go compare prices and see about models and stuff like that. I was naive. It was 2018. I bought it with my first Christmas bonus, and I was super happy about it. And now I'm like, well, those people were assholes, but now I found somebody else who's gonna help me out for sure. um so yeah, stream dropped for a couple of days. We'll be back, and it'll be really cool, really fun to do so. I'll let you know my specifications once I got everything corrected, and everything. Like I have to do a couple of adjustments as well. I want to make sure that I have a lot of RAM to run everything, and perhaps even do 1080p 60 frames per second streams. It'll be better quality as well, and I'm working on it. And also, this is like a thank you note. Not just obviously, first of all, thank you, Toilet Washer 7, who is probably like the most loyal viewer that I've had, but also like literally like my in real life friend that I'm not gonna mention because I don't know if he wants to be mentioned, but who went ahead and watched like 3 of my videos, and it was like completed on YouTube. When they see the red line, that's fucking amazing to see that. Somebody who knows me be like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to go ahead and listen to him rant, to him rant. That is cool. Like that is super cool. And also to anybody who has seen any sort of series on my channels. Am I a real small, channel? Yeah. But still, like, I will be an asshole to be like, oh, I'm not gonna thank anybody until I reach 10,000 followers or something like that, because that's just dumb. I appreciate and I celebrate the little victories, and that's very important. And I feel like that's part of the keys of happenings in life. Like if you want to be happy, you have to understand that you have to be thankful and happy for the little things that you get as much as for the big things. Because if you're gonna be like, you know, I'm only gonna be happy until I reach this big goal of mine, then you're gonna make yourself miserable along the way. So just keep that in mind. It's just a piece of advice. I like giving advice. Just a piece of advice. Just try to enjoy yourself, even if you are not, even if you are not where you want to be immediately. Just keep calm. It'll get there. With streaming, it takes a long time to get started. The more viewers you have, the easier it gets. Yeah, to more. It's very interesting. But also it's like a snowball on Twitch and also on YouTube. On YouTube, what you have to do is just keep pumping content. If you've noticed, my content has a lot of backlog, but it's because I cannot upload everything right away. What you have to do is you gotta keep calm, upload a couple of things like every day, so that the algorithm blesses you, and they're like, hey, you know what, I kind of like, I see that this guy can do this daily, so I'm gonna go ahead and push him, because yeah, that's how the algorithm works in YouTube. On Twitch is a bit difficult, but it's great. Either way, I've been having like so much fun, and also it's just really cool to go ahead and meet other streamers as well. And I've been able to do so as well. I'm not saying that I'm gonna collab with anybody yet, because I'm open to the idea, but I've not yet met somebody with whom I want to collab 100%. But it's really cool to just see people come in stream and chat, and they stream as well, and then I go ahead and I follow and I show up in the streams as well. It's just really nice networking. And perhaps after I get my upgrades, I'ma do Discord as well, as I've been told before multiple times that I should. But it'll take some time. I need to figure out a couple of things. Imagine if I had a server right now, and with running in the background, along with Google and Genshin and Streamlabs. Like, my computer would just be dead. But we'll get to a better place soon. Yeah, because this type of update, I just wasn't expecting any type of updates to be giving this type of updates in a long time. I was so sure that my computer was gonna handle it when I bought the equipment. There should be a section with streamers with less than 10 viewers recommended to you. I feel like, yeah, I don't know why Twitch doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to everything is kind of like a competition somewhat, with a lot of people, and we shouldn't see it that way. It should be like, hey, you know what? Like, here's people who need the attention and who could use it very well, because we need to build a community. And it's super weird, because if you think about it, like, the more streamers grow, the more Twitch makes a profit. So like, you are gonna be like, doing yourself a favor by helping small streamers go up, right? Like, it's not even that hard to understand. But yeah, it's cool because I've been on TikTok long enough to get beats with under 1K likes. Oh shit, yeah, because of the FYP page. Because sometimes the FYP page is a wild ride when you're first starting on TikTok. But yeah, TikTok is cool. I found that TikTok is super cool for content creating, and just everything gets attention, weirdly enough. I got a comment on a video that I posted about a week ago, of me doing the blue fizz, which is essentially like a drink with a blue Gatorade and a Sprite, and I thought that was really cool. I don't know why people liked it. I don't know. I don't even know why I did it, to be honest. But yeah, it's just like a couple of things that have happened in real life recently as well, and that's why I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a break. But now I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna take a break. I'm gonna be back because I enjoy doing Twitch and YouTube and TikTok and all of that, and it's been really fun. But yeah, I follow your TikTok. Not getting in on my FYP or following though. I think that I'm kind of shadow banned, or that I was shadow banned for a couple of weeks. Why? I don't know. I legit have no idea. But also, it must be because of location, because my videos get recommended in Costa Rica while you are in Australia. But I noticed that a couple of my videos on TikTok are like 3 views, right, of my recent ones, and I think that's because I'm shadow banned. I don't know what I did to them, but maybe because I curse a lot. I be cursing a lot, very often anyway, on stream as well. I think that's why Twitch hates me as well. I think I think. What? I think it's just because I normally don't watch your type of content with romance things and stuff. What is romance things and stuff? That is so funny. That is such a weird way to describe I guess content. I did make a drink on TikTok. That is not necessarily romance. Like your types of TikTok. Okay. I think I understand what you mean. Hold up, let me look. No, actually, don't look at it. I need to clean my TikTok account. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's all good. I do know that I was shadow banned anyway. I should appear on your following eventually, on your following page. But yeah, I think that TikTok just decided to took me down. They were hating for some reason that I still do not comprehend. I need to clear up a couple of the old TikToks that I was doing when it comes to like makeup that I was doing like earlier in the year, because I do not plan on continuing that. But yeah, it's been 20 minutes since I started recording, and also 30 minutes of the stream. So I'm a finish the just chatting session and just say once again thank you, like legit thank you for everything. Um, Hopefully the weekend will be back. We're gonna stream like until Thursday, right? And we're gonna see how we can actually make it work, without like actually without actually crashing. Your TikTok account is on the opposite side of TikTok that I'm on. There are many sides of TikTok. I do not know which side I could be on, and I don't know which side you are on. But that's really cool. That's interesting to know. Um, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish this session. That is really interesting. Do not check out my TikTok until I'm done. Cutting some of the content in there because goddamn. And yeah, thank you so much for everything. I'll be streaming for the next couple of days, and uh, yeah, we'll continue the series that we have up until we're able to upgrade. And once we upgrade, hopefully around Saturday or Sunday, I'll be back. Probably on Sunday, but yeah, I'll be back 100%. That TikTok segment is funny, but yeah, all right.